Remember David Lynch by focusing on the donut rather than the hole. David Lynch is no longer with us, but his famous quote, "Keep your eye on the donut and not on the hole," may better capture his career and twisted outlook on life than I could. I usually read or hear about the deaths of famous people, give them some thought, and then go about my day. It was like a kick in the belly to hear of Lynch's death yesterday, in a few trite words on the radio. Because all I could think about was the void I felt inside of me, I was unable to heed Lynch's advice. The terms surrealistic, avant-garde, and off-kilter, to mention a few, are frequently used in reports about Lynch's death that I have read, heard, and seen since I first learnt about it yesterday. However, his work and the man himself were so much more than those terms. He was an expert in the visual arts of narrative and filmmaking. Lynch's whole body of work appears enduring and memorable. Lynch could focus on the small scale in analyzing the human condition in a film like The Elephant Man, 1980, or The Other Side of Terror and Madness in Blue Velvet, 1986, but he could also capture the larger scale or epic tale as he did in Dune, 1984, which I really enjoyed despite the naysayers. I am aware that when you bring up one of his films, like Wild at Heart, 1990, I can see the actors that portrayed the characters as well as certain sequences from the movie. Because of the enduring impact, there is something about all of his work that sticks in my head, almost like a catalog in my memory banks that I can consult. You may also assess Lynch's filmmaking skills by pausing the movie you're viewing. His frozen frames resemble works of art, in contrast to many other filmmakers. The layout, color, and symmetry of the characters and objects are all flawless. Nothing seems to have been left up to chance. In addition to being amazing, that kind of attention to detail shows how much he values the craft of filmmaking. By the time the first Twin Peaks, 1990 to 1991, aired on television, I was ecstatic about the potential future it held for me. Its 2 seasons, the prequel movie Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me, and the 3rd season, Twin Peaks, The Return, are, in my humble view, the pinnacles of his very outstanding body of work.